Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So Gemini, an emotional week for you. And as a main opportunity, you have the healing card or the King of Water or the King of Cups. So there's a lot of healing happening in your emotions. There's a lot of easy, soothing energy working with yourself, with your own emotions, with your own acknowledgement of how much wiseness and maturity you hold inside of your own emotional intelligence. So, as a main opportunity, you may acknowledge many emotional situations that you have been suppressing or not letting itself come out. So, you have an ability to trust yourself, trust your own intuition, trust your own guidance in a much more spiritual and emotional way instead of a logical one, which you tend to follow much more. So there's a healing process undergoing your past situations, your past hurts, your past childhood traumas. All of that is being cleared out. And when that process is happening, we can tend to be a little bit more introspective, a little bit more emotionally reactive. So you may have emotional reactions that you may not logically understand because they are so not usual in your own way of dealing with situations, but that it's happening because there's a lot of releasing and a lot of liberation of your own emotional self, of your own feelings happening, and that needs to be released, and that needs to be expressed and to be trusted as a guidance, as any kind of other you would trust. So pay attention to your emotions. Pay attention to what you're feeling this week because there's a lot of knowledge and there's a lot of healing happening in those matters. The main challenge is trust, and it's also a water card, so it deals again with emotions, and it's usually associated with the Knight of Cups. So a challenge is to trust your emotions, trust what you feel, trust that even though you may be taking a leap of faith because emotions are not your usual comfort zone, you're being asked to trust your guidance and to trust what you feel, as well as to um, be bold. And if you're wanting to say something to someone, to say it. If you've been wanting to express your feelings as if you perceive it as bad or good, just say it, let it come out. Trust your own emotional self, trust your spiritual self, trust the guidance, trust your intuition and the messages you are receiving, because you've been wanting to communicate them, but you have been doubting your own self, and if you should talk those situations, and if you should express what you feel, because usually you're not usually comfortable doing that. But there's so much healing undergoing your emotions, and there's so much potential undergoing your emotions that you may feel the impulse and the urge to do so. It's only about you trusting yourself and trusting what you feel. And once you do, this will no longer be a challenge because you'll act upon, you'll talk from a source of heart and not from a source of mind. You'll talk exactly what you feel. And there's a challenge there because you may be too unconscious about the potential your emotions hold at the moment, but they are really, really, really big and healing and beautiful. So trust your dreams, trust your creative self, trust whatever it comes from a space of a different kind of logic. This week, trust it and try to act upon it. Try anything you do this week, try to put your heart on it. Try to realize what you feel about those situations, because that can give you a lot of insight about yourself and what direction to go towards. Also, because the advice card is adventure. So again, trust, because you are going in a whole adventurous path. You are going towards a direction that it's unknown. And there's that excitement, there's that beautiful thing of not knowing what's in the other side, but expecting it to be as beautiful and as amazing as it could be, because it's the unknown. So instead of seeing it as scary or as dangerous, see it as a beautiful adventure. See it as a beautiful journey you are undergoing through, even though it's not your comfortable territory. If we would only do things we are comfortable with, we wouldn't grow, and we wouldn't have amazing experiences and beautiful stories to tell. So you are going towards a really beautiful direction this week. If you trust yourself, if you trust your guidance, and if you trust your emotions. And that path is beautiful, beautiful, because you will be ready for it, and you will undergo this journey in like a spirit of a child, so innocent, so amazed by every single thing it happens to them, every single thing in its way. It's beautiful and it's amazing because it's new and it's fresh and it's completely out of the box. So this week, trust your emotions. Trust that whatever you feel as overwhelmed as you may sometimes feel, trust that it's for the betterment of yourself, and trust that it's pushing you into a new direction of a beautiful adventure you are undergoing to, where you'll discover new things, where you will learn beautiful, amazing new things that will bring so much richness into yourself and into your own life. So Gemini, I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing. And hopefully we'll see each other next week.